It began with a bit of smoke emanating from the small medical clinic shortly after 10 o'clock this morning. A road crew was working nearby, and Deputy Fire Chief Dave Jeffson says the fire department is looking to see if that work had anything to do with the fire.
When we arrived on scene, there was a lot of smoke. We pulled the metal back. We're not 100% sure of the start. They are paving, so the asphalt is hot up against the metal, so that's obviously one possibility that we're looking at. We also have some electrical inside, which is another possibility, so definitely under investigation.
Damage to the building does not appear to be extensive, and there were no injuries reported. But Jeffson says it's an older structure made largely of shiplap wooden board material, and things could have gotten out of hand quickly.
So what happens is if that one spark gets into the bottom, starts to work its way up, then, and that's really what's going on here now is we're trying to expose as much of the area that we can, kind of following the heat with our thermal imagers. Ultimately, I have to say we're trying to cause as least damage, but, we have to get access to make sure that we have the fire out, right? With this type of building, it could take off right away, and we want to make sure we cover that off for the owner.
Since there were machines working in the area, some of which can produce smoke, Jeffson says it's good that someone had the presence of mind to notice something was wrong and called it in when they did. And he says that's a good thing for everyone to keep in mind.
When you're driving down the road and you see something that doesn't look right, take the time to stop. None of us are in that big of a damn hurry that we can't stop to look after our neighbors. So if you see something that's out of place, stop and just have a look.
For CFTK-TV News in Terrace, I'm John Crawford.